Welcome, guys. Welcome. Today is day 42nd of the Bangalore Challenge. Have been doing pretty well lately, and I had actually a pretty good weekend because, well, if you were here last Thursday, you did notice that I wasn't. I did say this in the last stream. I was actually gonna be away for the weekend. That's what I did. I just went to the north of Spain, chilled a bit with some friends. It was actually a pretty good weekend. But yeah, actually, yesterday was a bit hard to come back to reality, to be honest. So yesterday had a pretty rough day trying to put the work. I ended up putting the hours, not as much as I would have liked, but it's normal, especially when you're like away for several days. It's a bit hard to come back to the grind and to feel productive and so on. Today, though, I felt way better. I was playing this morning already in my grind. Tables were fine. I did play for the hours that I set up, and then I went to the gym and so on. So yeah, today I'm feeling way better and way back in the grind. So in the zone, and let's continue with that good feeling and in this challenge, of course. So let me go ahead and start opening tables. Okay. Yeah, let me spend a bit of time just looking for some quality tables in here. I'm gonna do the classic opening tables on my own. Usually works pretty well. So let's see. Okay, join a few tables. Not gonna do too many of those. Don't wanna suddenly get a lot of them popping up. So yeah, hope you're all doing great. I don't know if you usually have the same feeling when you're away for a few days, that it takes a bit of time, especially like when it comes to playing. It's where I feel it the most, where like my head is totally off the tables and like getting back into the grinding. Yeah, I mean, it really takes a bit of time to really feel like in your A game and feel like you're doing the right decisions. But yeah, I do like just taking it slowly in general and not going, not rushing it. Like usually I like just playing a bit of lower stake, lower small amount of tables. Those kind of things usually work to get back into into shape. Okay, interesting. looks pretty strong to me. Like, what is he ever gonna turn into a bluff? Nothing, right? So pretty easy fold here. And now in this table, we are also playing an interesting pot in which I 3-bet small blind versus button. Go for an open. Sorry, for a c-bet on the flop, and then I'm gonna barrel, just dividing between the size. I think he's, well, there are many pair plus draw hands, so I think I wanna go big. And now jamming it in. In the meantime, I'm 3-betting queens in the table. We're starting with a lot of action. Let's go for this one first. Nice. We face the snap call. Once he doesn't jump turn, I probably take away a lot of sets and even straights. Many people will fast play those. Okay. Action with queens as well. Now, after this hand goes through, I will I'm going to jam queens because, well, it's taking way too long. Get called by ace king. Only once, sir. Hold. Oh, what a way to start the session. Nice. The OTT. They're on the turn, baby. Let's go. Hello to the chat. Got the first interactions going already. Oh, 4.6 blinds. Let's run it. Oh, we are ahead. We are ahead. Only once. King on the flop. We're gonna do it in the interesting way. We're gonna get it on the turn. In the river. Oh, no. Okay. Hey, how are you? Doing good, man. Thank you for asking. How you doing? And how is the challenge running? Well, we did check the results at the beginning of the month, which, well, at the end of the last month. And we were at 1.5k bankroll. The winnings at the tables were kind of even, and then we were making mainly rakeback. But we've played like, even though we've played 40 days, you know, I'm not playing many tables at once, and usually I'm taking it pretty chill in terms of hours as well. I'm just playing for an hour or so. Well, I said this because the thing is that I'm playing little volume. Like I think we're like 15k hands into the challenge, so you know, sample is pretty small, but well, we're still doing fine. I mean, I did feel like I ran pretty bad at the beginning. Now I think the run is definitely getting to the right side. Now there is no right or wrong, but you know, right for me. Grinding mode activated. Let's go. Here we are. Okay, I did open 4 tables now, and as I was saying, that's something I don't want to do. I'll probably check raise here. Yeah. Take it down. Here I went for a loosey-goosey open. Nothing on checking. Good run out. Oh. Oh. I mean, I'm going to call because I have a 6, and he could be a little bit worse, but this doesn't feel good. Okay. Okay. A guy having a bluff, huh? With a 2x overbet. King Jack over here face a 3-bet. And I'm going for a 4-bet, even though I'm not super happy about it. Being honest, like it's totally fine in theory, but in practice, we need to see how good that 4-bet is doing against the range by the pool, which is pretty tight. Okay, we have hands now. We have hands. I'm going to close a few tables. 4-bet kings, get it done. 3-bet jack 10, get it done. Okay, and here we have a guy who likes doing stuff. I'm probably going to call here. Odds are pretty good. Just get it in whenever we hit something, right? Seems fine. Better than jamming, is it? You could jam it in as well. I mean, better to just jam. He's a 70x. That's why I'm thinking about jamming there. They want to jam here, or maybe do a bit of a induction. Let me go for the induction. Did it work? Did it work? No. Did it work, Penguin? Did the induction cooking work? Come on. Woo! You got it, Penguin. Nicely cooked. Let's go. Okay. And over here we have Jack 10, went for an open. 8 3-bet here, 10-8 suited, which probably wasn't the best play, seeing the kind of player we're facing. Yeah, to lose. Okay, River, do I want to get into full some hands, like maybe 10s, jacks, like a 9x? Probably do, because these kind of lines, yeah, get folded too much. Not super happy about it though. Nice. King 6, going for a check call. Nice turn. This is blind be blind. Should be representing a lot on the turn. Let's see if he does. He doesn't. So he's very likely to be holding a middle in hand. Things like now. That's another size. Tables on 25 are pretty bad. Like Emilia Paris. I don't know Emilia Paris moves. I guess they are pretty bad. Yeah, 15 right now here is well, doing okay, but usually, I mean, these are, I mean, I don't know that much the GG pool. In my games, at least, these are the worst hours you can play. Face a very small 3-bet here, going to call in position. Yeah, even with the short stack, I think we do get the odds. Do we put it in or just fold now? I think we just fold, to be honest. Yeah, doesn't feel too good. Good induction with Queen Jack off. Thank you. I mean, I could see some debate actually between going for a stack or trying to induce. Yeah, I wanted to think the hand through a bit more to see what was the better option. Like, inducing went right, obviously, this time, but no. Thank you for the follow. Guess I'm going to streets now. Pretty strong hand. Okay, let me get maybe another table open. It's interesting because this hand is pretty bullshit. I would be 4-betting very light here, like a guy 3-betting to 4.8. Maybe queen 10 suited plus. I think we still have OTG to worry about. Nah, I could get, yeah, I think we could get very out of line in that situation. Hoping to see an ace or a jack, please. That's a good start. Not a jack. Okay, so pretty good tables like this Sunny guy. It's very out of line, as we have just seen. And then we also have this table, which is doing pretty well. A couple of tight fish, and then this guy seems to be playing quite loose. So I'm probably gonna stay with this for a bit. Okay, and we have his queen. Oh no, he sits out. Okay, he's back. He's back. Yeah, I'm going to call it. This guy has a source stack. There are 2 regressions behind, which I think is way too high B. Ooh, we have a very nice situation over here. Oh shit, we're running it. I mean, he did snap it in, but you know, he stacked off his jack right now. Like a moment before this. Yeah, I mean, I don't see myself folding. Let's see. Ace 10. Well, thank God I didn't fold. Now we just gotta hold. That's a good way to hold. Another one. No pair, no 10, and we're good. 6. And we do hold. Come on. Running away with the money. Let's go. Even if I play NL2 against Rex, nothing good will come of it for me. Well, I mean, I don't think anyone would really get much from playing NL2 versus regulars. But yeah, why especially not you? Getting a rough downswing, I assume. Oh, our friend Sonic sits out. No way, right? He wants to play for those last 55 blinds. I don't buy it. He's gonna sit back in. A whale would always come back and just plant that last 50, those last 50 blinds with a 10-3 off from multi-G jam, something like that. Ace Queen. Last time we played this hand went pretty well, if I remember correctly. Let's pump it up. Call by Lin Kai with a 50 VIP. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start with a bet here. Well, 30 hands. I mean, he's so loose that it could make sense to try and induce from him and play as a bluff catch. If he's not that loose, I prefer just turning my hand into a bluff, we could say. Now in this turn, well, there are many draws, things that probably call here. Could try the induction, but I think that's ideal in that situation. Well, that's a very unlucky run out, to be honest. Like, with the ace, I mean, like, I already have the nuts, but well, what I was thinking of folding, how much was his 3-bet? He had like a 20 something percent 3-bet, and more importantly, he stuck off with ace jack a few hands before. So yeah, I mean, with that info, I don't think we really get to follow ace queen over there. Like, I would have, like, in general, if he just calls, I think his range is super weak. When he jams, when a recreational jams, well, I get a bit more scared. But, you know, I don't think we should be scared of that guy after seeing that showdown. Bro, what's the rakeback you got on GG? Well, I don't have much. Like, at the beginning of the challenge, I was getting like probably like 40 something rakeback. But you know, I'm only playing 2 days per week and not putting much volume. And I'm also a winning player, which as far as I know, that's something that GG doesn't like. So, you know, it's been steadily decreasing and decreasing every time I check it. Last time I checked, it was like 32%. But you know, it's actually probably way less. Like, that's the average. But it's probably like, it was probably like 60% at the beginning or 50%, I don't know. And now it's like I don't know, like 20 something maybe. Okay, king jack. I'm going check call mode. There's so many random hands. Checks back very fast. Is that a middling hand? He has a random bluff. Wouldn't he be thinking about doing something? Now if I want to jam, make it follow some 7x, 6s, 5s, or just check call. I'm gonna jam it in. Ace deuce, okay. Yeah, it's not a hand that I'm gonna do, that I'm gonna get to fold, but like my plan from the flop was just to check call, decide on the sizing, but mainly was gonna check call down. But once he checks so fast on the turn, like, I think his range becomes way too middling hand heavy, to the point which my hand is likely not that good at showdown. I mean, it could be good, so for sure. Like, I'm not saying he's always gonna be checking a middling hand and then always gonna be thinking when he has a bluff. But well, it definitely starts weighting more on the showdown heavy range, and knowing that I can put pressure to the hands that I described, like 7x, maybe 5, 6s, 7s. Sorry, not 7s, but deuces, things like that. Could be better. I don't know. Even though it was not my initial plan, I think could be a good shift, just based on that time intel. Could be wrong for sure. Make sure to check my YouTube channel, which I did upload a video going over my 2024 graph and the biggest spots. You can write !pablograph, as some of you are already doing. So yeah, and let me know either there in the comments or here in Twitch what you thought about the content, because, well, first time I'm doing content by myself, because I did all the editing, all the writing the script, recording obviously, and so on. So yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of improvement, but I want to keep doing, I want to keep being consistent and uploading more content in my social media. So yeah, if you want to let me know how that one looked, if you liked it or if you didn't like it as well, any feedback is appreciated. So a showdown in the other table. Yeah, you see, like this is pretty interesting. Like, well, it's actually not interesting. Sorry, I thought he take a recreational jump, ace jack suited, but no, he jumped queens, so nothing surprising there. But like, I think it's very important to differentiate between the gambly recreationals, the ones that will put the money pre-flop with it, some random hands like the ace 10 off guy or those kind of things. But then most of the recreationals will actually just play very, very tight jamming range. And here, not loving it, to be honest. Like this is very tight, but I'm fine just folding there. Bar 7, king jack suited. What hand do you mean? King jack suited. Oh, okay, yeah, the one that I jammed it in on the river, huh? You didn't like that hand, did you? Well, we'll have different opinions, I guess. You wanna share your thoughts on the hand? I'm always open to discussion. Okay, 8-6 suited here. Just going to call. Good turn. I expect many natted hands to be dunking flop. So now I think I have a pretty strong hand most of the time. So Here we go. To be honest, like yeah, the King Jack suited hand, I think I like it a lot. Now that you mention it, Barry, but like if you think about it, okay, so I mean pre-flop, well, obviously you're gonna be ISOing. Flop ace 8-8. I think my hand has a lot of showdown, and I don't think I want to be making full hands like Jack 6 suited or King 7 off, those kind of hands. So I think checking is the right play because it's not a hand that I think I want to turn into a bluff. Not a hand that I have a lot of bluffing opportunities on the turn either. So I think check calling is the best play. We're talking about a guy with a 50 PPIP, so gotta remember that he has a range super wide, like way wider than you can really imagine. So okay, I'm gonna check call now. I have a lot of hands here. Let's go for check back. Jamming it in. Okay, getting it through this time. Okay, so the King Jack suited hand. Yes, so I think on flop is, in my opinion, pretty standard. Pre-flop on flop. And turn, well, the thing is like once he checks back so fast, you gotta think like if he has complete air or some flash draw like the diamond draw, he's usually going to be thinking, at least considering if he wants to jam, if he wants to do something. Oh, sorry. Let me get you the pablograph command. I don't know why Nightbot didn't show it up. Okay, so I was saying, if he has like complete air, he's usually gonna be thinking at least about barreling turn or doing something on the turn. So once he checks back, and even an ace, like I think a strong ace or an 8, again, he's also going to be considering betting or not very often. So once he checks back so fast, I think his range will become actually way more showdown heavy. So some of the weak ace-x, some 7x and 6s, 7s, those kind of hands like 5s, So yeah, I do like the jam, to be honest. Yeah, let's play for a bit longer. Not that much, to be honest, because this table is not great, and this table, well, there's a pretty good recreational problem. Is that, well, he's only got 17 lines left, so not much EV we can extract from him. So yeah, and the other table just closed because the other recreational also left. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I want to play this. I'm a bit afraid I may find a bit more of check raises with these low SPRs, so I think I'm going to check back. This is not a hand I want to bet and then get raised on. Okay, and now yes, I seem big here. Okay. And well, that's gonna be it for today. Yeah. So, well, we did have a pretty good day today that we didn't play much, 1 hour or so, even less. But, well, the run was pretty amazing. Like, yeah, we had a few bluff cuts through, some flip that we won. The ace queen versus ace 10, that was for 300 blinds or so. So, yeah, pretty good stream today. So, yeah, I'm gonna finish it for today. We will be back on Thursday. Do not forget to follow my, well, here the BTS channel, but also my YouTube channel, in which I uploaded a video a couple of weeks ago in which I went through my 2024 results and big spots. Yeah, I put a lot of work in that one, so make sure to check it out and let me know what you think. And yeah, I will then see you next Thursday at 5 p.m. as usual. So good luck at the tables, and I will see you soon. Bye.